Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here, another Telltale Tuesday episode for you.
A revolution is knocking on
Episode 2, previously on.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for
that's
opening your
Penguin from
house
the
to
last
us.
episode.
Together, we will change.
There's Harvey Dent. Now, are any of these
Harvey
people
Dent,
going to become the
Gotham's
villains we know
next
they
mayor,
are?
And eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter
Vicky
for the
Vale?
Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
I know her as a blonde.
Is the Dent campaign
From
soliciting
the
votes from
original
Gotham's
Batman
biggest
movie,
crime
but-
family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
I didn't shake his hand.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's
There's
dangerous.
Selena Kyle, Catwoman. Yeah, I wrecked her a couple times and gave her a black eye. She did escape, but then we found out she's dating
Where are
Harvey.
they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty!
I could have dropped him. Well, not dropped him. The options were hang him on that or throw him on a rebarb. Yeah, a rebar. It would have probably killed him. Now he's telling us as he's hung up that Thomas Wayne, his father, was the biggest gangster in Gotham. You know, I don't know if I believe that. You know, this is a little different from the canon comic books, the 90s cartoons that I grew up on, those were real cartoons. Don't get it twisted. Those were, in the X-Men, those were cartoons that were actually, like, meant for adults. They just cut out, like, only adults would probably understand them. As a kid, you have no idea. But as you get older, you realize, like, wait a second, like, these were some serious themes. But
You don't have to do this.
oh, he's there where it happened.
Master Bruce.
So this is a different take. You know, they're saying Thomas was a big gangster, but he probably was trying to. Here's my guess:
I thought I might find you here.
trying to save Gotham,
The news was upsetting.
but he had to deal with the powers
Both
that
of
be and made
But
concessions.
You should see this.
Now, Alfred,
I know
he
you come
knows.
here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the
Mob
underworld.
bunny behind. Okay.
This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred.
Trash my
I need to
family.
understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
I didn't say anything about that. I just said they're throwing
I've been
stones.
dreading this day for
And my
nearly
family.
2 decades. I
They're
hope it
doing
would
something
never
here
come.
between
Forget the
us
papers.
and Alfred.
I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
The
Thank
truth
you.
is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That
Like
kind
I
of money
said.
taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
help
he kept
you
their secrets.
understand.
And
What
try
are
harder.
them? Just spit it. Yeah, try it.
Hill
Just
greased
spit
the
it.
wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas
Okay.
legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but
Like I said,
this was
it probably
his
had to.
doing.
It probably had to
I
make
want
some
you to know,
concessions.
I had my suit
to try to save
ready.
Gotham.
I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then
What?
they were killed, and you were all
Couldn't stand to
alone.
be around him anymore.
And I just couldn't walk out the door.
I don't know if
Everything
I'm
I
accepting
did,
that.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you
Okay,
can
love for
forgive
you.
me.
How could
We're
I
still
hold this
family.
against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
we're
won't
still...
let you down again.
Alfred won't forget. Oh, so we got some issues with Alfred, looks like. He said he couldn't stay
This
a
is
bit.
the first
Of
time
course
I've been
not.
back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you,
This is
I thought
different
they'd
from the
finally
comic books and
arrested your
show,
father.
but still very
I couldn't
interesting.
believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well,
I
maybe
can
as a
recall
child he was
every moment
hoping.
of that night in vivid detail.
Yeah, maybe he was
Maybe
hoping.
that's wrong.
Sometimes we
let me
block out
guess.
things we don't
Where-
want to face.
Right? He's
Maybe
got
there
it.
was some
Things you
detail
don't want to face.
I overlooked.
Oh, looks like we're about to get into some detective stuff here. But as Bruce, not as Batman with the stuff. Alright, let's side alley. I guess we'll have to look at it all probably.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why. Let's go say something to
I only
Joe.
want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Right?
He was
Yeah.
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He was silenced in prison. He wasn't stabbed to death in prison for killing him. He was silenced in prison. Let's go and take a look at everything. He was sitting there waiting, like he knew we were coming. I mean, obviously we know at this point it
Just
has to
wanted
be
to protect.
staged.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
We're gonna stay silent. I don't like any of those answers. We're gonna stay silent.
Your mother was brave as well. They would be so proud to see what you've made of yourself.
Made himself. I mean, yeah, he's, right and wrong and whatnot, but... Ooh, did I need that to create something else? I guess so. Trying to see if there's anything else hidden.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew.
He had the money to say, hey, theater, play this
It's always so good to me.
this weekend. But why was our car parked in an alley? I mean, I get it's right in front of the theater, but theater don't have a parking
Where
lot
exactly
somewhere.
does the memory
I mean,
end?
with a bunch of other
With my
people.
father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are
And they're dead
considerable
after that.
gaps
What are you
in
talking
that
about?
recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Huh? I guess we do really want to know. Have to move the mouse. Oh, it's forced me to walk a certain place. Yeah, but how do we get next to this? The car was over there. I don't know which way my camera's going to face. The car was over on the other end when we walked out of the theater. So why are we over here up against this garage door? He was sitting there on the
Bruce,
stairs.
stay back.
Take whatever you want.
That's a
Nothing
technical
personal.
error by
Just
the people who
business.
designed this.
They told me you had it coming.
Just business.
You don't have to do this.
Yep, he was hired to do it. I think he did what any man would do.
Tell Falcone
Like,
he's making a mistake.
Tell Falcone. Ooh, 3 times. Huh, so that means he probably has, well, depending on the revolver, he may have 1 left. Why is it all silent? It didn't show what we said to her. There's like no noise at all. It's making me like, is the game glitched? Is something wrong here? Okay, so you didn't want to kill the kid.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were
was a hit.
assassinated.
Yeah.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, it sounds like he's the one, like, his dad definitely knew that the hit came from Falcone, sounds like. Saying, you know, tell him he doesn't have to do this. So he was hired. We kept him alive, so maybe we get some answers. If we killed him or threw him on a rebar or something like that, we would have gave Batman a bad rap, and then maybe we couldn't talk to him at all. Are we about to go talk to him?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This land is both in hot water.
We've seen the previous episode.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
No, we're not going to tell him.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
He didn't like the answer. We have been really supporting him.
But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
And he's been a good friend to us.
Taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
That's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
Here's the problem.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Montoya.
You know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I appreciate that, Montoya, but you definitely did shoot at Batman.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Immediately. If you all saw the last episode.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but...
No, put your hands behind your back, no nothing, no identify yourself,
right
just start shooting. I'm gonna stay silent on this.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't trying to give myself away.
Falcone's inside.
Trying to
sneak
that else on. All the 3 options were not. It would say he's bad, he's good. I like him. So keep that out. Episode 2. Alright. I wonder how serious Children of Arkham. It's the name of the title, which you already know.
Bruce Wayne?
I'm gonna go buy your house now. Remember that in the first episode?
My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
I don't care about the press. It wasn't actually that bad, actually.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about.
Knows that.
The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Family.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There you go.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
You're not hooked.
Hill,
just spit it.
And me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah, he said be a good boy, help Uncle Carmine. Like, for people that have an ego or something, they'll say be a good boy, they're going to get all triggered. So, of course, I want to hurt him. Because we're pretty sure after that flashback in the beginning that he definitely hired him. Definitely seems like. But because of that, we're going to go ease his pain. We're gonna play nice to get the information we need.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak.
Well, then tell me about it.
Kid. Thank you.
I have a feeling as a mob boss,
reminds me
if I
of
like
mother.
pushed him, he would
Your father may
not
have
say
been the
nothing.
doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
You took her from me.
No.
I want him to fess up whether he did or
When
not.
I was 9 years old.
What, you really think
I wanna know.
hired Chill? Sure.
Yeah.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So
Okay.
who did?
I think he's telling the truth, actually.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Me and him, oh my God. And me and him ain't friends. What's that blue stuff around your mouth?
The bastard had to die.
She's got like, what is that, streaks? Is that on purpose?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, my reaction was very delayed. You'll see that when I time up these videos. Oh my goodness. It was delayed. I thought we were about to get answers. Oh my goodness. Now she had some blue stuff around her mouth. I don't think that was the, I like these comic book graphics that they had in Walking Dead.
I bought us some time, but not
The Wolf
much.
Among Us and stuff,
We're
the
gonna
other
get
series
out,
we have on the
sooner or
channel.
later.
But
Why would she do something like this?
yeah,
We had
exactly.
Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
She did have an itchy
Be
trigger
our
finger
disaster.
as
We're gonna
well
run
on
against
top of
corruption
this.
when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains. Listen, we gotta get out in front
She
of this.
shot on Batman right
Spin it
away.
as best we can.
And I know, I'm
Issue
pretty
with
sure I
Jansen,
mentioned it
we have the
last
shooter in
week
custody.
in the first episode.
Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow
Let's get
down,
the facts
Harvey.
first.
We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
I
we
mean,
need the
it's not
complex
wrong.
facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr.
He's not wrong. Just walked
Falcone's
in,
lawyers
John.
are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Ooh.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
She might hear you.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh, so I can take a picture? Well, I don't see it there. Oh, look, right across her neck. Okay, let's scan
Fresh
that first.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Yeah, there is blood coming out of the injection site.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Yeah, that's what I said. I already called it.
Alfred, I think
Do
I
we
found
really
the
need to look
substance.
at anything
Analyze
else?
and forward me the result.
Thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you like the story or like joining me, please like and subscribe.
Where am I?
You know I got to throw that
Wait.
in there. I really don't want to, but you know how it is. I'm a small channel,
What's going on?
just trying to grow.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant,
What do you
have to
remember?
think. What
I'm
do
not even
you
gonna tell her
remember?
what she did. See what she remembers. I'm not even gonna tell her what she did.
God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you
Okay.
were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so
Or break the law.
foggy.
You did break the law when
I
you shot at
remember
Batman.
a sharp pain.
There's an
Before.
injection site on your neck.
I'm not forgetting
And it
that.
just felt
In the first episode.
light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear
So
insisting
you were very
Falcone was gonna
intoxicated,
get
but
off.
still active.
And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million
How'd you
miles
feel?
away.
I was gonna say try to
Like you were
remember more, but
hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered.
inhibition was gone.
I remember a hand on my arm,
But
guiding
you're
me
pretty accurate.
like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
It's definitely some
Caldwell
kind of
said something similar.
It's definitely some kind of psychotropic drug or something
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey,
I believe
do.
her,
Of course
but
I
at the same time,
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing
oh,
forensics in,
is it
let's
going
get
to give
Bruce.
us the option to tell him about Cobblepot?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh, Vicky Vale. Wasn't a story, of course.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired
didn't want to say no
near where
comment.
Falcone was being held.
But I didn't
Know
want to be
anything about
silent
that?
either.
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No,
I
I
said,
didn't
where'd
say
you
that.
get that?
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out
It's
of
not
whatever
a
we
scandal.
print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I'm just gonna stay silent. I didn't like any of those answers. If they give me something that could help her,
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
of course. I wanted to give her something, but not. I wanted to give her something, but not any of those answers. Those answers were bad for Bruce. We're trying to help Bruce and then do our Batman thing. Really, for me playing this game, Batman is kind of secondary in all this.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya
Even
himself
though
or
it's
someone
fun.
else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either
But
way,
really, it's like, how
Let's put our
does
drones in the
this
air and
duality
search.
between
I'll run a
Bruce and
trace on his cell.
Batman?
In the
How
meantime,
does
we have to find
Bruce
out what we can do about this.
placates
The computer's been analyzing
saving
the chemicals
Gotham
from Montoya's bloodstream.
from a civilian side? A rich, obviously rich
The
guy,
residue
family
scan on
name, all that
Montoya
stuff.
is similar
Y'all
to
know
the
that,
nerve
but
agent I found.
how
in the
does
docs.
he
Let's see what we got.
It's
do this
ironic that Falcone
politicking
died
thing?
at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
He did tell me some stuff.
What did you learn from him?
He said we were family.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who...
Well, then give us more information. I think Alfred's
I
hiding
suppose
something.
that makes sense. Your father, Hill,
I think
and
he's hiding
Falcone
something.
would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alright, I can do this one-handed.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Alright.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
You know what some people
Both
call that? A
compounds
zombie
seem stable,
virus.
but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Revolution.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them
Man,
for
alright.
you.
It could create
With
create
this drug,
chaos.
they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate...
They basically
Cobblepot's
take away
location.
logic thinking. It's basically like adult beverages, alcohol. They're going to take away your inhibitions, but you're still active. That's the thing. It's like when you find a portion of oh, so I can fly around. All right, there's a. I don't know what I'm actually looking for. It's a portion of a signal. I see a little green light there on the green thing. Oh, I gotta use the right stick. All right. Select another drone to continue your search. Oh, we're triangulating the position, I guess. I think that's what we're doing. I really don't know. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right there. It's very extreme. I wasn't looking at the little meters. I was just like, let's fly over here. There's a big skyscraper. Or some kind of power plant or building or something. Alright, I need to be looking at the thing right there. Oh. right there. Really strong signal, but the first one, I didn't even look at that. So I don't know if the first one's correct. Oh. Can I change that? Okay, no. Alright, Skyline Club. Of course, it's the big, tall building. Ooh.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
So he's already there.
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Let's go. Alright, now we can be in Batman. See, Batman, I can be a little more aggressive. Because that seems to be like the character before we were able to make choices for him. So, we can be a little more aggressive with Batman here. And then... I like there's a lot more quick time events.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
So he knows he's dead, even though the news hasn't broke. So he obviously had something to do with it. Silent takedown. I knew his weapon. Boom.
You lot, come check out this office.
It's a big blue dude. That's kind of weird.
Where is it?
I don't know. Please, Mr. Cobblepot.
Name's Hank. You can help me, or...
Let him go.
I got here real quick.
Batman! It's about
Who's
time.
that?
You killed a
Whoever's
crime
that?
boss. You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
I'm letting him know that I know a lot already.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Oh, so he expects me
Falcone
to kill him.
deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
I didn't want to say I don't
Well,
kill
well,
because
satisfying,
I didn't want to
isn't it?
remove that
As
threat
a
from
show
this
of
guy.
good faith, I'll
But-
never let this one go.
I didn't want to remove that
How's
threat
about we
from this
talk
guy,
this through?
but
We helped you with Falcone.
I did want to say I don't
if we
kill,
could just
but
cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit,
phone
you've
just
got
rang.
flair.
it's a
Here's the
survey
thing.
call.
I actually
Spam, really.
admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
What do you want with her?
What's he
We had a
saying?
deal. She didn't make good on it.
It's like the game is like cutting out dialogue.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate.
Which one is he talking about?
I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or what's her name
Okay.
again?
Selena.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so
name.
maybe he said Selena Kyle. There's been some silent parts that made me wonder, like, where's the music and stuff? Okay, he's strong. Okay. Now I don't understand what the deal is. Is it drugs or why is he so strong? Oh, he left. Now how did he get away that fast? We got back up there pretty quick.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Alright. Well, as Batman, I hit all the buttons correctly, but clearly this is supposed to be, You comic book fans might know who that character is supposed to be. It was human, but not really human. Selena's tactic, 6 p.m., no capes. Okay, so we're going to this bar. No cape. Now, do we actually trust her, though? Okay, seems like a bar. Where's the noise? Okay. Then it pops up. But there's no music. It's a bar. There's definitely music. It's weird. It's like the,
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Alright, let me do,
Tunes for
let me
drinking,
put some
dancing, and
tunes
fighting.
on.
Not necessarily in that
It
order.
doesn't copyright me.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers with knife and hands for this.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Here we go.
Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
Sure.
Ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company.
Yeah, it's being nice. See, as Bruce, we really, you know, we get people who are not going to like us for whatever reason.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Why is there no music
You
in the
were
background?
supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Okay, so you're the end.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw
No.
someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Yeah, but I don't kill people, though, right? Come on.
The question is, why Gotham?
Selena, give us a break.
Why now? It's not like
Yes,
he's hurting for
that's what we
crime
wanna
symptoms
know.
abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here
Right.
to find out.
And when she says cross the pond, she's talking about
Penguin
London or she's
is
talking about
about to
France
unleash
because she
God knows
mentioned
what
Joan
in
of
the
Arc, so...
You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Stick around.
That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie.
I said, would you let him die?
It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really
He
an
doesn't
all
know.
work and no play kind of girl.
Oh.
Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for
She wants
something
Bruce.
special.
Or Batman.
You and I-
One or the other. Oh. Okay, so she's got the hots for... I don't know if it's Bruce. I'm pretty sure she's got the hots for Batman as her alter ego. See, Batman's pretty much got them separated.
Bruce.
At least that's what I'm trying to
You
figure
were right.
out.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Are you pulling out a gun or a weapon? I tried to play something. See, nothing's playing.
Beat it.
Where's the
We're here
music?
for her.
I'm not leaving. Yeah, she knows I'm
You
not
care
leaving.
about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Now she knows I got her back. Ooh, almost hit the wrong button. Almost hit the wrong button. I was like, oh great, we kicked across the face. Alright. Oh, there. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with these two. Ooh, almost hit the wrong button again. I didn't know which one it's gonna be. Oh, I get to move it? Do it quick. Let's go this way. There we go. Looks like we could have sent it to her. Here's the problem.
Not done yet.
They know who each other are. They are flirting right now. I know it may not seem like it, but they are. Yeah, now they're teaming up on people like. Yeah, This is superhero flirting. Speed people up.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Yeah, see? Hear that? Blocked. Oh man, we're getting into it. We gotta make sure we get all these. Ooh! Bam! I'm trying to do it as quick as possible so it's like one motion, but this is the speed it's going. I was trying to do it like really quick so it's like ba 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 ba.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
I was trying to do it really quick, but okay, this is some superhero. Well, I mean, I don't superpowers, but these are some. Yeah, let's search the pockets. You gotta figure out what's going on here. Oh, there we go.
Come on,
Hack the
this way.
phone, Batman. Detective Batman. This is good though. I'm liking it. A little moment. Now, this is going to be an issue with Harvey. So maybe they're changing this up. Harvey becomes a bad guy because the girl he falls in love with or whatever. That's obviously manipulating or whatever.
Are we alone?
Instead of like some kind of two-faced acid attack or something. We'll see. I heard there's a second season. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure there is. Kiss her. We want her to stay and help us with Falcone and the issue. Oh, she stopped us. Oh, nope, we're gone.
I'll
Nope.
take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
I should have backed away. Oh my god, what a sip.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You should.
Oh, I wish I could Yeah, I do trust you. Just stop, don't cry. Man, what a sick move.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a
Right
smartphone
there.
to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone.
Just so you know, that's not me at all. Come on, Bruce. I'm blaming Bruce, because Bruce and Batman are different. Yeah, we did just fight.
It's fine. Has
Batman
that computer found anything yet?
would not do that.
There are a number of messages here.
Bruce is,
From Mayor Hill.
us playing as Bruce is trying to placate everybody. If you want to bash me in the comments, whatever.
I
But
gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady.
what's that
indeed.
voice? I guess that was
Whatever
Hill.
they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have
See if
guessed.
he found
What
anything
is on
else.
Looks like they were in contact many times.
there? If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ooh, I'm loving all these choices. What do we do? Do we go as Bruce and wordplay him into getting information? Or do we go as Batman, like Alfred just said? He would start talking immediately, but maybe not. Maybe he'll start talking immediately, but he knows that Batman won't kill him if we didn't kill a crook like Falcone. But Hill's also corrupt. So, I mean, it's just like, but if he knows he's not going to die, maybe we can punch him a little bit. This is such a hard decision. I don't know. After that simping with Bruce, we might just have to go as
Going
Batman.
as Batman is the sure bet.
How about we can get the info? We can go and get this information. Man, I thought she wanted the kiss. That was the whole point of giving me the option. I should have backed away. It's bothering me. It really is. Well, actually, it's bothering me more in a couple ways, because it's like in this story, Bruce and Harvey are really good friends. So you don't do that. But at the same time, it's like it was Batman and Catwoman.
Answering the
Like,
mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
yeah, let's go in there. Let's get some
Are
info.
you incompetent? Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye.
Well, at least he's going to
You
debate.
better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
It's time we finally met.
Ah! Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So
I want to hear about Falcone, though.
I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, man. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
What criminality, though?
Security!
Come on, give us some answers.
Pick up, goddammit! Security! Oh!
Toss him over, hook him.
I've done nothing wrong.
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up.
I need
Whatever
better
happened in the
questions
past,
for
nothing
him.
compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed.
Child of Arkham.
He'll
Hey.
make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't!
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally.
If he's really trying to protect Gotham,
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mirror out
y'all
of here!
gonna shoot right away? This is early Batman. They're just shooting
I heard
first.
everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what
Just
went on in
tell
that
us.
asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Alfred, are you?
Hill
I have a
seems to think
feeling.
he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I figured Alfred knew everything. So I don't know. If you played this before, do you get more information as Bruce or Batman? Because I feel like we got no answers. We did get him to confess that he made a deal with Penguin, but what deal? There's no specifics on the deal, so that's an issue for me. I wanted more specifics. I don't know if we would have gotten Miss Bruce.
What else is on here?
All right, let's find out what else is on here then.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
Well, if he
Gordon
just
heard
shoots him
about
with a
Batman's
needle.
surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Far from happy, I bet he
It's a
was.
plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
Doesn't matter.
None of
now,
that
come
matters
on.
now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Which one? Alfred. Which one?
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, if he ain't gonna help get out of here.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path.
Codex
to the mayor's
updated.
office.
It's gonna
Despite
force
the
us to
backing of
look at
billionaire
this, isn't
Bruce
it?
Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated
It gives
by
us
the
information, which is great and
Mayor
all,
Hill's
but
campaign.
let's. Someone has stopped
Nobody goes
Falcone.
to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests
Police
were made, with all
raid.
the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Oh,
Police
I
are
wanna
seeking
see
an
that.
unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly
I'm trying to
before
listen to them and read. It's you know, even multitasking, it's difficult to read and then focus on other stuff. If you're really focusing on the letters and, you know, what you're reading, comprehend it. This post show didn't help type. Okay, so this is a big
Said these rumors are
debate.
nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But
Oh,
police
great.
say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg
Don't tell me
was
there's
the rowdiest
video.
one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified
They're all
man and
knocked
woman
out.
who were seen in conversation with the assailants.
unidentified. Well, when they wake up, they're gonna say it's Bruce Wayne.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
everybody, welcome back.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
There may have been a cut there. We reached, you know, to on records for an hour on PS5, but the previous video had some of this dialogue cut out that wasn't there.
I need to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's...
You're in danger.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger. Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the...
So this is actually the third time I'm playing this.
Protection, they said.
Because they had the audio wrong, but...
It's not overkill,
in the next...
Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest.
And then in the next time on...
Bruce, I didn't want
there's
to
a corruption, and it doesn't save the recording, so we're going to stop it before that this time. I know the spot.
That I need to distance myself from you.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
Until all this
All
mess
right.
with your family.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But
anyway,
thing, Bruce.
Third time's the charm. We're going to try to get it this time.
I am dead in the water.
Appreciate you being here. If you're liking the game so far, please like and subscribe.
I need you to keep me afloat.
And
I may have to trash
so he
you
still
with
wants our
time,
money, and he's going to
but you
trash
and
us.
me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
I said as long as you win, I'm going to keep the same choices I did
Hill needs to be
before.
removed.
So it's all my
knew
very
you'd see it that
first
way.
answers.
Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
You said yes.
Whatever it takes to save
course.
Gotham.
Oh,
Now, I said that last time. Now, the issue
Thank
with
you, Bruce.
this being
Thank
the third time I'm recording,
You don't know how much
because
this
of this
means to
last
me.
20 minutes at the end, it
To
got
Gotham.
corrupted,
I'm sorry, Bruce.
Is-
The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
is
I hope
there's
you
no
still watch
chapter
the debate somewhere.
select
No matter
inside
what I
the
have to say
episode.
tonight, remember.
So I've had to replay that first hour over
always
and
my
over.
friend.
Well, the whole thing, but
Harvey,
which, you know, is what it is. But, you know, I kept the very first recording of it, but I had to replay the first hour and then start recording for these last 20 minutes. This is the third time now. But I am going to stop the video, stop the recording before it has that corruption.
Yeah,
So I don't have to
alright
do
so
it a fourth time. So
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
it's in the next time on when Catwoman's
So
trying to
what,
riz up Batman. So I'm going to
You and
stop
me,
it before then, just
We're
in
on
case.
shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive
I'll stop
violence,
talking and
it can't
interrupting
go
the
on.
dialogue here.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't allow
I gotta say the
violence
same
to
answers
stop.
did before. It's a
We
shame
have bigger
doing this
things
3
to worry
times. I
about
couldn't
right
like kind of see what the other stuff was. But I
Your
wanted it to match
security
up
has
with
been
my first
compromised.
recording.
I've got patrols on every door.
Didn't want to change decisions and
check on
choices
them.
that may affect us in future episodes.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
Same choices. You know,
That,
gotta keep it fair.
Incident
First
in the
time,
bar.
first choices.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I
There's hope
cut
for
some
you
people
yet.
up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
I don't remember him saying that before.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two.
Alright, there's a few guys in here.
And the challenger, Gotham
I take out one silently. I think it's this one. And then they do the detective thing where, you know, you can take out the other ones. I'm going to pick the same choices because it was silently the way I did it. I don't know if I do it differently, if it's going to change anything or make a bunch of noise.
masked vigilante loose on our
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed,
and the
there's
penguin
been
comes
a
in.
change to tonight's program. First
Is
order
that
of
a penguin
business.
mask? I mean, it kind of looks
Sorry, the
like...
moderator.
I mean, it is, but it kind of looks like one of those...
I hate to be
know,
a downer, but these hostages...
old school doctor masks.
I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
All right. It's still good, even though this is third time playing it, like in a row. Well, I played it, corrupted. The next evening, I put on this shirt again, did it
We need a
again,
new moderator.
got corrupted
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
At least I know where the spot's at
Thank you
now.
for volunteering.
And now I just put on this shirt again, just to match.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates.
For the first hour. She's the new moderator.
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Alright, do the little detective thing. Alright, link him. I believe it's the lights. Yep. And there's this one. It's also the lights. Looks like you can link them to the TV, but that would be very noisy. And I did link them to the light the first time, so I'm just keeping on the same choices. Alright. And then the last guy's a table, I believe. I think he could also be a TV, I think. Oh, you could... the door to go in there. Nah, I did the table. Okay. Yeah, it looks like maybe knocked the door, but that's not very quiet. We're trying to take him out quietly. Curious what happened if I didn't, but...
I told you I want the truth. Look at still all this is rubbish. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your door when I say shut your door. Easy. Rule 2, scratching boys and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't. Ask that guy.
I wonder if I didn't anything, if she'll
Maybe
get him.
next time.
Because she didn't get to do anything. He tells them to leave, police line or something. Just so you know, I've already done it.
Police line.
This last 20 minutes, yeah. I already know what's happening, so you're not getting that first exciting reaction for this last little bit, but still good.
Brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end
So this is the big bad, it appears. You know, we thought it was going to be Falcone, and then Penguin. Yeah, Oswald as partners.
We knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Alright, so she injects them with the... Whoop. That might help a little bit. So she injects them with the syringes, so their inhibitions. I think the Mayor Hill says, like, get rid of all the poor people or something. We'll listen in here. When their inhibitions are gone, see what they say.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
Let's see what Hill says. He says
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Incinerate the pool. That's crazy. That big guy was tough the first time. I think we get a little more shots on him this on round 2.
got time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Oh, that's right. I think we used that, but it doesn't do anything. I think the big guy just breaks it or something.
Roll the tape!
Oh, yeah, this is where we see...
Subject 9.
Alright, Bruce is dead.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane.
He is dead, but
and
this is...
committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal real
Nice hill. Talking about the deal.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
That definitely looks bad. Now, my question is, was she already crazy and that's just making her scream? But the way they worded it definitely sounded bad. Okay, here we go. Way definitely sounded bad. Now, it could have been doctored. I mean, but it is looking like they're all bad guys.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Now, I hit every single button last time, so we're gonna do it.
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
Hopefully I can dodge it all again.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him.
Oh, that's right. We find out.
When to stop. I had him killed because of it.
He doesn't have any vision, so he's telling the truth.
Back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Good job, Dent. Way to get in there.
Dent.
Ooh. Okay, we knock him out.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary,
That's what I said before. So, keep the same choices. Is he out of bullets? And I did pick Dent. We got a choice here. Save Catwoman, save Dent. I went with Harvey. No idea how it's gonna affect us later, but I knew she could take care of herself. She does get hit.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
She did take a bullet because we didn't save her, but it's chaos. It's happening. Yep, and he bailed out. We know who he is. He just got to put an APB out for him and hopefully find him. But anyway, So it's pretty good.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill.
It's coming up
was
towards the
confirmed
end and
dead.
where it shows like what
While
we picked
several
and
members
everything.
of the
See,
children
it's
of
like
Arkham
glitching.
have been arrested.
And at the
Penguin
very
is
end
still
of next
at
time
large.
on, it really screws up. I really don't want to have to do this a fourth time. So there may be another little cut.
The Wayne
So I'm going to go
family
ahead and
scandal
stop the recording.
continued to escalate
So I
after
don't
the
have to
full
repeat
list
the
of
whole
Thomas
hour,
Wayne's
20
victims
minutes
was
again.
released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, not looking good.
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Yeah.
Did you see her?
Look for the blood. There.
Oh, she's running.
Come on. She can't have got far.
They're still trying to hunt her down.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we
Name of the title. Did open our eyes. Alright, so there it is. Let's go ahead and check out our choices. Alright, so we were the majority here, 70-30. We eased his pain with the morphine instead of trying to harm him. Because, I mean, we were trying to, if he was family or whatever, as he was saying, we were definitely trying to get answers nicely. Because if he's a mob guy, he's just not going to beat him up. He's not going to give it up. So we were trying to do the route that would give us the best results. Now, we're also the majority of trying to kiss her. It definitely seemed like a moment. This wasn't a Selena Bruce moment. Even though we weren't in our outfits, our costumes, but it was our suits, but it was a Bruce Selena, a Bruce Catwoman moment. So I went for the kiss. I was in the majority, so I don't feel too bad. But after the rejection, I was like, man, why did I do that? But especially on the next time on, where right after she says it gets corrupted, she's trying to rizz up Batman, and you may not see it because until next episode, because I'm definitely going to stop the recording so I don't have to do this a fourth time. Alright, did you visit Mary Hill's Bruce? We went as Batman. We were in the minority. But it said like Batman would get more results than going as Bruce, so that was our goal. And then it looks like the majority of us, 91% of us, decide to continue funding his campaign, even though he's going to trash us in public and all that to win. And we were in the minority. We picked Harvey over Selena. See, and that's kind of strange. I get why a bunch of people would pick Selena because they got some romantic thing going on. And we all know what happens to Harvey in the future, but maybe not in this. I mean, this isn't canon or anything, so maybe not in this story or the second game that came out. So I have no idea what will happen with Harvey. Right now he's just a friend. But I figured she could take care of herself. That's why I picked him. And it seems like it's weird. A bunch of them said, yeah, we'll keep funding you, but then we're not even going to save you. I mean, I don't know if he would have died right there or not. I assume not, but could have been. So there it is. Alright, we're going to go to next time on. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right now, just in case. So there's going to be a little cut. The end screen will have a couple options for you. Depending when you're watching this, I'll have the next episode up. But if you're watching it right after it comes out, then next Tuesday for Telltale Tuesdays will be episode 3. But I really appreciate you being here. Please like and subscribe. And have a great day, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Click the next one or check out some of my other content on the channel. You can do it. I believe in you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.